Hey everyone, welcome back to Friday Night with the Cuzz. How's everybody doing tonight? Dwight Curley, Jerry Satz, Caboose 121, Steve Chandlers, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you all in here. Schuylkill River Valley, Kevin Brown, how's it going? M&M Short Lines, Nathan Delay. Sorry guys, I'm getting all twisted. I couldn't get my stupid OBS to work tonight, so my demonstration is not going to be as good as I wanted it to be, but oh well, it'll have to work. Flying Crow, Robert, how's it going? Sean McGee, nice to see you in here, buddy. Glad you could make it in tonight. Dan's Grand Valley, nice to see you in here, guy. Glad you could all make it in here. So my intentions tonight was to show you guys the tools that you're going to need to do some scratch building, and I'm still going to do it, but we're just going to do it a different way because I can't switch cameras because my stupid thing is not working. Well, at least I don't know how to do it with this. I'd have to go in there and reset the camera up and all of that kind of stuff. So no, it's not going to be working tonight. New Haven Rails, Ron, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. Nathan Delay, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Lehigh River Substation, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here also. Cameron. Well, I'm hoping so, Cameron. I hate when things go wrong. Yeah, I should have been messing with this a little sooner than I was. I just wanted to stay and watch Rodney's show, and Rodney did a very good show tonight. I am very proud of him. So, and cheers to you, buddy. Glad you did that. Did what I told you to do tonight. Yeah, it worked out really good for you, buddy. Let's see. I'm missing some of these here. Shouldn't. You're right. Are we saying blame it on Heath? That's funny. Hang on, I want to go open my slider because it's getting warm in here. Be right back. Grandpa Rails, thank you. I think tonight I'm going to go with Chinese food there, buddy. I'm going to go to a Panda Express. I don't know if you guys got that in California. You guys got that in California? Anthony Dodge, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Randall Ellison, how's it going? Nice to see you in here. Let's see. This whole week has been like mid-spring. It's been like 70-something degrees, and tomorrow's going to be like 75, between 75 and 78 degrees. Hello, John Tanzillo. I know you got a video out, and I have started to watch it, and I got called away, so blah, blah, blah. I got to watch it again. Chain Freak, Jason, how's it going, my friend? Joe Raiden, nice to see you in here. Mystic Southern, how's it going, buddy? And that's another John for everybody to count up as number 9 and number 10. I lost count. All right. Bill Voits. Am I saying that right, Bill? We did Chinese for supper as well. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if you guys got a Panda Express, but it's a fast food Chinese restaurant here in Arizona. And the food is actually pretty good. It's a little on the spendy side, but that's okay. I'll splurge tonight. All right, guys. So anyhow, I want to wait for one person. The person I want to do the shout out for, I want to wait for him to show up tonight before I do it. Digger Evans, how's it going, my friend? And I just saw Gaffa. Where's Gaffa? James Young, how's it going, man? Oh, okay. Thank you, Bill. Kevin Strange, GLE, how's it going, buddy? Lackawanna Rail fan, how's it going? And I told you I was going to show you how to take care of your models a little bit. And I hope you don't mind if I give you a little bit of instructions, only because I want to see you do a good job. Dwight Curley, how's it going? Martin Sismar, how's it going? I just saw somebody in here. Oh, Heath, you're here again? Dang it. Dan's Grand Valley, how's it going? Dominic Strange, SD45, nice to see you in here. What do we got? We got 16 here already. I'm waiting for my shout out to show up tonight. I told him to show up here tonight. He was in Rodney's show. And you guys all know him. It's just that I want to give him a shout out because he has not gotten a shout out from anybody really, and he does a real good job with what he does. Chuck. Ralph Greenwood, how's it going, buddy? Get your cool gear. Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate that. Like I told you guys, up until the end of February, anything you buy on my Teespring store, you will get a 5% discount. Chuck, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Apparently, you guys have been buying some of my merchandise. I don't know exactly who it was. Turn this camera off since we're not going to use it. I wanted to use it tonight. There's got to be a way to set this up. Come on, turn off. You don't want to turn off. Okay. All right. If it wants to stay on, it'll turn off by itself, I guess. Let's see. Who am I missing here? My typing sucks all the time, buddy. And you see what I got here? I use it all the time, buddy. It keeps stuff cold a long time. Union Pacific 844 Living Legend. How's it going, my friend? I'm in progress of making. Oh man, this thing's going too fast. It's going too fast. Holy crap. Possum Buyer Rusty, how's it going? Kyle Stevens, how's it going? Let me see if I can get back to that one. Let's see. Yeah, here it is, I think. I'm in the progress of making a solid stainless steel train. Wow. How cool is that? You're going to do a video on that, buddy? I'd like to see that. Dave P., how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. Where is that? Where is it? Try Googling. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. 71 and 32. Well, I appreciate that. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do it anyhow. Even though he's not here, I guess he'll watch the replay. Or Georgia Sunbelt. Anthony, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. Brian, nice to see you in here. Guys, I have not gotten your gifts out yet for the Christmas giveaway, only because I want to go to the post office one time. Pedro Spicer, nice to see you in here. And I want to give this guy away tonight. And once I give this away, I'm sure the person is in here tonight. I did see him. I'm going to put it in his box because he has won something else from me. And so then once this is in the box, I will go to the post office either tomorrow or Monday. I promise. I really promise. Anyhow, can you guys tell me what you see different about me? Only one person actually noticed it today. CA&P Railroad. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you up. Nice to see you in here. This chat's not going one by one. It takes 10 and shoots it up. So, like, if I miss something you guys are saying, please forgive me. Yes, it is very cool to see everybody in here tonight. I do miss my two brothers, though. Jay O'Donnell, nice to see. Hey, thank you, Jay. I'm waiting for my two brothers to get in here. I'm waiting for Roy and for Sparky. I don't think Sparky's going to be here. But anyhow, I hope he does show up. Your yearly haircut. Yeah, you're right. Chasco, how's it going, buddy? It was just getting, the last haircut I got, they screwed it up. And so I had to go in and go get it redone. And I wanted it really short this time. See, there's nothing in the back anymore. It's all down. It's all gone. Sparky was here. I didn't see him. The train freak. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, buddy. I didn't see Sparky. Sparky, if you're in here, I'm sorry if I missed you, buddy. Grandpa John, everybody's saying hello to everybody. That's cool. I like that. Looking sharp. Thank you. Does it take about 10 years off my age? Huh? Yeah. All right. Anyhow, the shout I want to do tonight is for NORA, which stands for Northern Ohio Railroad Action. He does a lot of rail fanning videos, especially if you guys are into Norfolk Southern. That's the channel you need to watch because he does a lot of Norfolk Southern rail fanning. Plus, he's also going to be starting on a layout. And he says he's got a mail call he's going to do next week that he purchased something from Yankee Dabbler. But I asked him what it was last night. He wouldn't tell me. So you guys, if you're interested in watching rail fanning, especially with Norfolk Southern, I like the logo with the horse head. That's my favorite logo. And I do have two Norfolk Southern locomotives. And you guys will be very impressed with the video I'm going to post next Saturday. Somebody asked me to do a locomotive roster, and I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it in a special way. So you guys might want to watch that. Anyhow, Sparky is role playing. How you doing, Sean? How you doing, John? Corey's AKVR. Nice to see you in here. Uncle Roy's Model Railroad. Nice to see you in here, buddy. You're new. I'm glad you could join us tonight. Anyhow, you guys know that way back in the day. Oh, there he is. Hello, Sparky. Nice to see you. Anyhow, you guys know way back in the day, I used to be a bass player in a classic rock and roll band. So every once in a while, when I'm looking at videos, I always see these people doing music, cover songs. And the two that I was very, very impressed with. And guys, let me tell you something. It takes a lot to impress me. But these are two female drummers that do copies of classic rock and roll. First one is Sina, S-I-N-A. She's 16 years old. She is French. And let me tell you something. This girl can play the drums. Plus, she's multi-talented. She can play other instruments as well. In fact, the next person I'm going to mention, and I don't know how to pronounce the first name, but the second name is Yoka. She is 9 years old, and she is Japanese. And she was doing some Led Zeppelin and some Deep Purple and stuff like that. Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin was very impressed on the song that she was playing of Led Zeppelin. He was like totally, holy mackerel. I wish I could have played like that when I was 9 years old. Anyhow, let's see. I think we're going to go through the weekly shows. And then we'll see how it's going to work out from there. So, with all that being said, on Monday night, and check this out, I got it right for the first time. Hello, Digger. Nice to see you in here. Yes, you're right, Cameron. The good music. You guys need to check them out. I mean, you guys will be impressed. Plus, there was a few other female drummers and guitarists, female guitarists, that will just blow you away. And they're not. Some of them are not even United States. A lot of them are over in Europe, and they're copying American songs. So that is really cool also. And I just had to get that out. Oh, Gary Weiss, nice to see you in here. I don't know. I put in a request. I want to see if one of them will fulfill my request. I don't know if you guys remember this, but this is going way back. Grand Funk Railroad. I'm Your Captain was my favorite song. I used to play that song. I had the bass lick down to a T in that song. But anyway, I put in a request to see if one of them could play that song for me. Mark E. Saunders, nice to see you in here, buddy. All right, so on Monday nights, we have Nate's HON3, East Broad Top Railroad. Yay, I got that one. And then we have Tom's Trains and Things. Now, I haven't seen Tom posting any videos lately, so I don't know. I don't know if he's still doing it, or if he's still moving into his house and getting things set up or whatever. But I have not seen anything from Tom yet. So keep an eye out for Tom's videos announcing that he's going to be doing a live stream. On Tuesday night, we got On Track Tuesday. On Wednesday night, I'm not too sure what's going on here, but Sparky 107 is at 7 p.m. And then Michael McCarble's right after him at 8 p.m. And these are all Eastern times, guys. On Thursday night, you got Hot Rod Rodney, 25. And guess what? On Friday, you got Hot Rod Rodney, 25. I hope you guys watch Rodney, man. He's doing his best to do live streams. And tonight's live stream was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. And that's why I couldn't get my stuff working right, because I left his show too late. Let's see, Sparky, really? No response yet. All right. Apparently, you guys got a conversation going on between yourselves. All right. On Saturday, well, us on Friday, you got to deal with me, of course. You know that. On Saturday, we have Back on Track. On Sunday, we have Nora, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Sidetrack Sunday. And I am not going to keep track of who's doing what show on what day. That's for you guys to do. All right. So I want to mention the people that are interested in doing my clinic. And they are Z Fantasy. And guys, let me tell you something. This is another female in our community. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Well, James Young just said that Roy Smith has been under the weather, and we should all say hello for him and send him a couple of prayers and so on and so forth. So I didn't know that. Thank you for that update, James. I appreciate that. So Z Fantasy, her name is Sherry. So give her some love. She's one of the people that want to do my clinic. Sean McGee. Ron, I can't pronounce your last name, Ron. I know he's in here. I saw him. Payodamani. Okay, that's close enough, I guess. Ron, if I said it wrong, shoot me later, okay? Brian Page, Daniel Waite, Eminem Shortlines, Humanity Junction, David Parsons, Nathan Delay. Those are the people that want to be in my how to do scratch builds and models. Just not only scratch builds, but I'm going to show you guys how to do models also. Dustin Zenskill Railroad. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Okay, I'll do that. All right. Let's see. Tom Sawyer makes me wish I had a drum kit. Yeah, and I'll tell you, I had not seen either of these girls do any Rush songs yet, so that might be something else I might request next time I watch one of their videos. But they got me so tied up in watching their videos, and I am totally impressed with this 9-year-old girl, Japanese girl. She doesn't speak a word of English, but yes, she knows the songs. So you guys really need to check her out. I'll spell the name out for you. It's Keneai. That's the first name or the last name. I don't know how they do it. And then it's Yoyoka. So you guys might want to check them out. The other Sina is Sina. I am subscribed to Sina just because of the music that she plays. Brings back a lot of memories for me. The stuff I used to play when I was in the band. So try looking up Avery Drummer. Okay, I will do that. Spirit of the Radio is my favorite. Yeah, all the Rush songs are good. Rush is one of my favorites. Boston is another one of my favorite. Zeppelin for sure is one of my best favorites. And the Who, all of those old time groups. Grand Funk Railroad. Yeah, I'm getting way back there now. All right, my premiere video for tomorrow is going to be the conclusion of Matt's build. I am not very happy with some of the spots that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. It's hard to touch up the base paint of the body of the building because it was done out of a rattle can, and there were some spots where I had to touch up and it didn't touch up very well. So I'm not real happy about that. So when you guys see that, you'll see what I'm talking about. Is there a name for the band? We used to be called December's Child is what the band was. And then we had another one called, I was in a couple different. We had one screw around band was called Jinx. Engineer Hall, how's it going, buddy? Hey, I'm mad at you, man. You make me spend money when I watch your videos. So did you go to Inskill so you could? Yeah, there you go. I went to Inskill so I could fit my bag away. I did. I know you guys had seen this one. Marty had posted it one time. I did buy a 6-string guitar, which is not my forte. My forte is bass, but I started. I started out on guitar, and I know some chords. I don't know any lead at all. I'm not a lead guitarist, not in the slightest little bit, but I can play chords. I used to play rhythm guitar, and then I decided to switch over to bass because the bass player, the girls always look at the bass player, Anyhow, let's see. My 4,000 subscriber contest, I'm going to hold off on. And the reason why I'm going to hold off on is because I lost 11 subscribers in this past week. And that brought me down under 4,000. Now it's back up to 4,000, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to wait till it goes a little higher than that. So if any of you guys that are in here are not subscribed to me, please subscribe so I can get this contest out of the way. Finally, this guy. Drum roll, please. Where's Cena? Anyhow, this car, I went through the video again, the replay of the Christmas giveaway live stream, and the second person who got this right is Mr. John McKernan, otherwise known as Schuylkill River Valley. Congratulations, John. I will put this in the box with your other winnings, and we'll get it out to you either tomorrow or Monday. I have about 12 boxes I need to get out, so I'm looking at another $100 just in shipping. All right, so now that all that's taken care of, let's see. Secondary winner, that's John. Mentioned participants, I did that. And my 4,000 giveaway, I did that. And the drummer girls, I got them also. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I will show you the basic stuff that you would need for either modeling, either doing a model or doing a scratch build. And then there'll be more stuff on top of that that you'll eventually need to get. The first thing and the most important thing, damn, I wish that camera was working so I could show this, is this. This is probably the best tool I have in my toolkit. It is awesome, awesome, awesome. And how it works is, again, you'll take your 2 pieces of plastic and you'll put them in a corner, however you want to put them, left over right or right over left, however. And you'll take these magnets. I can't get this. Put that there, put that there. Okay. And then we take another one here. And then another one here. All right. So now you got this. And let me tell you something. These corners right here come out perfect every time. So all the stuff I'm going to show you guys tonight is on my Amazon page. And Ralph, if you care to put that up there, free shipping and haircuts. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, Chuck. I appreciate that too. Yeah, so this I think would probably be the best investment you can make. And like I said, you can find all of this stuff on my Amazon page. All right, now we're going to start with all the rest of the stuff that we need to have. All right, so we're going to start off with our measuring devices. The scale rule here, and I always have a metal rule. Let's see, I got another one here someplace. Yeah, 2 of them. These are to do my long cuts, and this is to do my short cuts. And these are very, very helpful. They don't bend, they don't wear out or anything like that. I've got both of these probably 6 or 7 years at least. And then once you have those, you're going to need something to draw with. I use mechanical pencils. Why do I use mechanical pencils? Because the lead, or they're using graphite now, are different thicknesses, and sometimes you need to have a real fine point. So that's what these will do. And again, in my Amazon page. All right. All right. Once you get it all measured out, you got to cut it, right? How you doing, Lee? Nice to see you in here, buddy. You need to cut it out. So I have 2. I just bought this one. I bought this one because of the handle. It looks like a nice, real good fit in there. And this one I've had for a while. And these are both Excel. You can get X-Acto, whichever one turns you on, whichever one you're used to using. You can use your blades. Also, you should have another knife with a chisel blade, because chisel blades come in handy, believe it or not. All right. So now that you have your knife and your pencils and stuff, you're going to need extra blades. Always good to have extra blades. And anytime you start a new project, change the blade. Trust me when I tell you that. You don't want to use a dull blade to make cuts. Let's see. All right. Pin vices. This one was a gift. This was a gift from Dave, BNSF N Scale, and this is one that I had for a while. And once you have these, you have to have some drill bits. I lost the carrier for my drill bits, so one of my subscribers gave me these little containers. They're real small containers, different shapes and sizes. So I just put them in here. It closes up. I don't have to worry about it. All right. Now, I also have, thank you, Kevin Brown. Rocking the new do. Thank you, sir. A square, triangle, whatever. And I got this little guy. And I have this little guy. And this came as a kit. There was 3 of them. There was also a triangle, and I can't find the triangle. But these are good to have when you got to make certain cuts. This one is cool because it's got this ledge over here, and once you can put it right up against your plastic, and you can make sure that you get. Let me turn this around this way. You can make sure you can get it straight. As long as your side is square here, then this will always make your cuts square. And this is just like carpentry work, guys. Measure twice, cut once. I do that. Sometimes I measure more than twice. So, all right. Another measuring device, and this is a cheapie. This is a digital caliper. Let's see if the battery's good. It is. How about that? And this will measure both in inches and in metric. So you can change it. This works very well. Even though it's a cheap one, it works pretty good. It's all plastic. It's not metal or anything like that. So I think I paid like $7 for this. Why is it? I'm having problems turning this stuff off tonight. Off. Oh, well. I'm not going to worry about it. You'll need some sort of sanding devices. And I'll show you some of the other stuff you can get in addition to what I'm showing you here. This was a gift from Roy Hardwick. This is sanding sticks, and it has 4 different grits in here. And you can get these actually with a lot more grits in it. This one has, let's see, where is it? Da-da-da-da-da. Hello. 180. The gray one is 80 grit, and the red one is 120 grit, and the orange one is 180 grit, and the blue one is 240 grit. And you get a bunch of extra sandpaper or sanding stick paper in there. All right. These are good to have. They're not really necessary to start with, but if they're good to have, you need to weigh something down, and that's the 1, 2, 3 blocks. Now you can get them with the holes or without the holes. And actually, I found out after I got these that these holes are actually threaded, so you can actually screw all thread in there or bolt in there, whatever. And you guys will see this in the video I'm doing tomorrow. So whoever's not here tonight will see that. Why isn't this thing shutting off? That's weird. Huh. All right. Now, a miter, very important tool to have when you want to cut stuff and make it straight. Now, this one here was pretty cool. I got this in my local everything hobby shop. It only came with that blade, but it came with 3 other blades right there. And each one of these has different teeth configurations on it. So that's an important tool for you guys to have. And again, all of this stuff that I'm showing you, you can find on my Amazon page. Files. Jeweler's files are always good to have. You can do a lot of stuff with these because they're all different configurations in here. This was a gift from Roy Hardwick also. Let's see, we got that. Uh-oh. Can't do that. Tweezers. All sorts of different kinds of tweezers. This one is so pointy that they actually put a cover on it, but I'll take it off and show you. Let's just do it one. Put it over here. Look at how pointy that puppy is. So you can definitely get hurt with that if you're not careful. All right. That. Oh, no. All right. So now we're going to move up to the adhesives. Now, the adhesives, quite a few there, Roy. I always say you bought it for me when I show it. Your adhesives. these are the ones that I use. You guys can choose your own adhesives. Whatever you've been using up till now probably will work for you. But I use this Model Masters plastic cement for plastic models. Gorilla Glue. This has got the brush inside it, or you can use it as the with a nozzle, just like that. Now, I went ahead this week and I bought this Tamiya or Tamiya. I want to see how this works because I think Steve PSAP 87 uses this. I think I saw him using this stuff and I want to see how it works. So I went ahead and bought this. So probably the next model I do, I'm going to try using this stuff. Then we have the adhesive for clear plastic, like canopies and stuff like that, or windows and buildings and so on and so forth. All right, let me move this all over here. These probably, most of you guys probably have most of this stuff in your arsenal already. Now, I want to mention one thing. The 3 most important tools in your toolbox are, can anybody tell me? Well, James Young, I will tell you that most of my builds are done with 40 thousandths, or I think this is 1 millimeter. Let's actually see if I can. This thing is just not right. The battery must be going down because I can't get it to do anything. Yeah, anyhow, I believe that this is 1 millimeter thick, and that's the thinnest you should go when you're starting to build a project. You can start out with 4 sale signs. I've used those in the very beginning, but I will warn you now that you should not do a structure that you want to put on your layout because it will warp. It's just not thick enough, and even if it was as thick as this, the material is different. It's not really polystyrene. It's some other type of plastic. You'll need paintbrushes. I got an arsenal of paintbrushes over there, but this I'm just showing you 4 of them right now. Let's see. Now, these are tools you should get as you go along. Pair of scissors. This is a cool tool right here, guys. This cool tool here is called a nibbler or a nipper, one or the other. But anyhow, you put a piece of plastic in here and you squeeze and it will cut it. And I'll show you. I'll give you a little demonstration right here. Can you see that? We'll do a little more. See that? What I just did right here? This is good for cutting windows and doors out, guys. This was a gift from Eric Hall way back 3 or 4 years ago. I don't remember. 4 sale signs. 4 sale signs are good for some bracing. That's bad. Well, you know, you can do mock-ups. I always do mock-ups, but I try to use cardstock or card paper or whatever. Now, what did I do with the piano wire? Anyhow, if you guys are going to use piano wire for any part of your build, do not use these, your rail cutters, or your sprue cutters, because the piano wire is hard steel and you will screw these guys up. And I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but you can see the holes in there. That's from me trying to use it on piano wire. What you should use is a good pair of side cutters. Chris Mitchell, nice to see you in here, buddy. You can get. All right. Again, the sprue cutters, very important tool when you're doing model kits. And Lackawanna, Tyler, this is what you need when you take your parts off your sprue, because I noticed on that build that you were doing, when you broke the parts off the sprue, if you look on your building, you'll have all these little nubs on there. If you don't have one of these, then you have to sand all of those nubs down. This here will get it real close with it. It will cut your work in half, at least in half. This was because I saw Engineer Hall. When he does his video, I always wanted to use a bolt cutter, Joey. How's it going, Joe? You got to make it in here. Cereal boxes make good mop. Yes, you are right. You can use cereal boxes. That would be work. What is it called? Oh, this here is called the sprue cutter. And again, if you go to my Amazon page, you'll see all of these tools that I'm showing you right now. Every one of them is on my Amazon page. Now, I watched Engineer Hall doing some work on one of his cars or one of his locomotives, and I was real interested in this tool. This tool is a little power drill. And can you guys hear that? Hey, John TSG, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. John makes, yeah. Well, I never tried the Zorons, Dave. I'm sure they do. Drew Steele, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sledgehammer, axe, and a crowbar. There you go. I like that. Anyhow, if you buy this, it does not come with the chuck that you need, but this will take very, 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 very small drill bits in here, and it works great. I'll tell you that. And thank you, Richard, Engineer Hall. Oh, here it is. Here's my piano wire. And I'll show you these side cutters. Just put it in there. And boom, done. 2 pieces. Hey. Small pair of needle nose. What else I got? Small set of screwdrivers. And then we'll need some of this stuff. Some masking tape, painter's tape, cheap Walmart tape. This is like 99 cents for this, and it works out good if you're not masking anything off to be painted, but just to hold something down. That's what this is good for. The Tamiya, this one here is 18 millimeters. I think so, 18 millimeters, and I think I got this thing rigged up wrong here. Anyhow, I use that on the bill for mat, and you'll see how I used it on the bill for mat. Yeah, you're right. In fact, Roy Hardwick and myself have been discussing how we're going to change this all around, all my work area and so on and so forth, because I'm not happy with it. He wants me to get a second monitor, and I agree I should have a second monitor so I can have the YouTube chat up on here when I'm doing this. At the end of January, I will order sprue cutter. That's fine. That's fine, buddy. You know, whenever you get a chance. I'm not forcing you guys to do anything here. I'm just telling you, where you can find these tools so you don't have to go crazy looking for them. Finally, I think it's finally. This here is another tool, especially if you're going to start cutting a bunch of stuff at the same size, and that is chopper. I don't know if I have this on my Amazon page. I think I do, but I'm not sure. But if I don't, you can go to Micromark. They have it, or this is Northwest Short Lines is the company that does these. And this one's pretty old. I think it's probably 15 years old at least. And then, of course, you're going to need a gigantic desk, work area, spray booth, and all kinds of stuff. And that chopper comes with these guys right here. You got a 30, a 60, a 45, and a 90, and a straight. So, yeah. All right. I think that's about all I have. You could use some, oops. Uh-oh. Don't spill it on the floor, Vincent. Micro brushes. This was also a gift from Dave, BNSF and Skill. I have a chopper. Used it once so far in 3. Well, you don't do any build. You just do kit builds, Sparky. So join my class tomorrow and learn. I mean, this week, next week, whenever I do it, and learn how to do a scratch build. Let's see who else we got. Patience. That's another thing. Anyhow, I asked you guys a question earlier, and I really wasn't paying attention. I asked you what the 3 most important tools are, and it won't cost you a penny to have these tools. Jumping someone else's train. How's it going? Oh, it is? Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. John TSG Multimedia. How's it going, my friend? Doc cleared me to resume my life. That's cool. Oh, and This is important too. Got to have an eraser. But I also have these guys as an eraser, which is cool. This was also a gift from Roy Hardwick. All right, so what else we got? I think that's going to be about it. So now, back to my question. What are the 3 most important tools that you would have all the time with you, no matter where you go, dinner, dancing, baseball game, whatever? You always have these tools with you. Can you tell me what they are? No way, dude. There's a lot of tools on here. Eyes, fingers, and brain. Well, Container Man got the answer, right? You need these. You need this to compute what you're looking at, and you need these to build. These are the tools that are most important to you guys. Shay Barker, how's it going? Nice to see you in here, new guy. James Young, yes, you need fingers. Phone wallet, phone wallet comb. Yeah, okay. Who else said that? Corey's AVR, eyes, hands, and brain. Yes, sir. You guys know. Okay. Whiskey, wine, and liquor. Very good, Ralph. I like that one. Let's see. Humanity Junction. I got to. Let's see. Coffee and chocolate help too. Of course they do. Coffee keeps you up. All right. Anyhow, if you guys have any questions, now would be the time to ask. I am working with Roy Hardwick because, like I said, I have 9 people that want to do my clinic, and my StreamYards only holds 5 plus me, so 6. Roy has been very generous enough to let me use his StreamYards because he paid for the full version. Let's see. Dudes, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. 3 fingers just got disqualified. I have a question about your haircut, Vinny. Did you do that yourself? I used my buzzer, okay? You don't like it? I stole my wife's tweezers, and now she walks around. That's funny, Joe. You can still get a $10 deal if you email them. I can get a $10 deal. I'll think about that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here for me to do, but you can always watch this. In fact, in tomorrow's video, I will show basically the same thing I just showed tonight, but that's for the people that are not here in my stream that actually watch my videos. And I know a lot of you guys do not watch my videos, but so I'm doing it for you guys here, and I'm doing it in the video for the people that watch my videos. The only thing I left out was the gluing jig, the square gluing jig. I left that out in my video. How much plastic styrene do you need? That's another thing we can talk about here. Styrene is getting pretty spendy lately. I usually buy 12-inch by 24-inch sheet of plastic. Why do I buy such a big piece? Because if you plan it out right, when you draw your model out, whatever you're building, you can get more than one build out of one sheet of styrene. You can also buy 6 by 12 sheets of styrene, and that's what I'm going to tell you guys to have for the clinic, because we're not going to do anything big or anything like that, and it's just going to be plain white styrene, such as this right here. And I believe I have this on my Amazon page. Make sure it's 40,000 thick, 0.040 thick. That's the only way you'll get a strong building. Now this here is pretty strong. Now I'm going to be doing a build for someone. In fact, he's in here tonight, and we've been talking about it. Hello, Frank Neer. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. He wants me to do a train station that is in Trenton, New Jersey. And this is a real cool building, dudes. I mean, it looks like a ship that was turned over. It's got that kind of a shape, like a ship, like a bottom of a ship. And that's how this is going to come in. Because you see, I can bend that. And if I keep bending it like this, eventually it'll start staying in that position. I've been trying other I'm going to be trying another. Hey, Vermont the Rail fan, how's it going, buddy? No, I didn't start your depot yet. I got other bills to do before yours, buddy. And besides, we still got to figure out what we're going to do with the windows on that. Hot Rod Rodney, how's it going, buddy? Good show tonight, buddy. I was very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. Anyhow, the build that this guy wants me to do, and I don't know his first name, but he is in here. I did see him earlier. The face of this building is cut stone, a bunch of windows, and cut stone. And being on a curve like that, it's going to be a really awesome build. I just need to figure out how to bend the plastic that will stay in that configuration right there. Raincoat. The line has formed. All right, so let's see, flashlight and a raincoat. Rodney, well, I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Evergreen plastics at Yankee Dabbler. Yes, you can get them at Yankee Dabbler. Roy Etham, how's it going? RDAN scale, thank you so much, buddy. Is there someplace about... you can contact me, Ralph. Can you put my Gmail address, email address up there, please? And Roy, Roy Eltham, you can get in touch with me there, and we can discuss on what you want to do. Vinny, warm it up. Actually, you know, Joey, what I was thinking of doing is getting a pan, put some hot water in there, and just put it in there like that, and it'll probably stay, because I notice a lot of times when I bend my piping and stuff like that, I just put a little heat on it and it bends right away. And I'm sure that this will work the same thing. There you go. Thank you, Ralph. Appreciate that. A good heat gun will work also. Basically, when I do my rods and I bend them into pipe shapes, I use my cigarette lighter. Just put it on there, one, two, three, boom, and just bend it. The thing is, once you bend it, you need to hold it there, because it does have a memory and it will want to go back to straight. So you need to hold it there until it cools off. Once it cools off, you let it go and you're done. Tell me about the clinic. I'm going to start a clinic, Shane, to show people how to do a scratch build and how to do a model. So right now, the first class is going to be full. Like I said, I'm working with Container Man to see if he'll let me use his StreamYards, because he can get 10 people in his. And so I have 9 people plus me makes 10. And then I would need somebody in the background watching for questions and stuff, because I will be constantly looking down at the project and then looking at the screen to see what you guys are doing, because that's the whole thing. Now, I want to explain one thing. You guys that want to do this clinic, you need to have good internet speed. You need to have a webcam or a video camera, and you need to have a microphone. So those are some of the requirements you'll need to get into my clinic. So if this clinic goes well, and it probably won't be very long, I'm just going to show basic stuff on how to do a scratch build. And and no, it's going to be a clinic, right? It's not going to be scratch building. It's going to be Cousin Vinny's Clinic. I haven't come up with a name with that yet. Closet Branch, Stats, are you in here? Good to see you, buddy. You posting a video on the clinic so that, yes, it will be recorded so you guys can watch it afterwards. In fact, it will be a live stream, so anybody can tune in, but it's just going to be the people that are on my list here that'll actually be in the live stream with me, sort of like guests, if you want to call it that. Yeah, and like I said, once it's a live stream, once the live stream gets done, it automatically turns into a video. So yes, there will be a rerun that you can watch. Okay. 65 people in here. It was up to 80 at one point. Gee, I guess I'm not that interesting. They don't like my haircut or something. I don't know. I'm going to cry now. Anyhow, any other questions? Yeah, James, yeah, that's right. It's not hard, guys. I mean, scratch building is just thinking of what you want to do. For instance, One thing I always stress. If you're going to build a building, let's call this the front wall, and let's call this the side wall. If you decide to put the front wall inside the side wall, then you need to do that on all four corners. Because if you don't, your building's going to come out cockeyed. It'll come out. It won't be square. And you'll know that once you start doing it. And if you guys don't buy anything else, buy the gluing jig. I'm telling you, it's going to be well worth. I think it's like $35. It's well worth the money to have that gluing jig. And also, there's a bunch of other stuff that Roy has got me. Let me show you down here. I haven't even broken this stuff out yet. We got a square. And we got all these different types of clamps for corners. Now these are on Micro Mark, I think is where he got them. And again, this is all from Roy Hardwick, Container Man 68. Also, a couple of hemostats. And back in the day, we used to call these roach holders. But I think that's about it. All right. So there's one kit that I'm probably going to do in that clinic, and it's going to be this My Jack crane. This is for Manny Fernandez. I'm going to do this for him. I'm not sure what color I want to paint this, but one of the things I want to tell you guys when we start doing these type of things is that if you intend to paint, you need to paint before you glue. Because glue, 99% of the time, what's the chopper thing called again? It's called a chopper. Glue and paint just don't mix. It will stick for a while, but after a while, it'll just come apart. I found that out. Joe Sestito still got Joe, we still need to figure out if we're related. It's weird that we both have the same last name, and it's not a common name, I don't think. So now that I spent all you guys' money, Lego bricks can you use to make? Yeah, you can do that too. Lego bricks work just as well. It's just that if you glue stuff to get square stuff on with Legos, the glue most likely will stick to the Legos. Glue does not stick to this metal. So that's one thing you need to keep in mind. Brian Ironhorse, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in there. Oh, you needed to know the name, Ryan? I didn't know that. It's called the chopper. And like I said, I think I have it on my Amazon page, but if not, you can go to Micromark or go directly to the company, which is Northwest Short Lines. They are the ones that produce that particular tool. I want to get the longer one. That one's kind of small. It's like only 10 inches, 8 inches maybe. But I want to get the longer one. They have a longer one that I want to get. I think it would be better to use for longer cuts that I need to do. Well, guys, if you have any contests or anything coming up, go ahead and promote yourself, promote your channels, and all that kind of good stuff. I am about ready to close this up right now. I'm going to go to Chinese food and get me some Chinese food. I can only buy so much. Yeah, I know that, buddy. And that's why I said at the very beginning, these are the tools that you absolutely have to have. The tools I showed secondary are tools that you need to get along the line. I got foam cradle working on models today. We're straight. No no messed up details. Very cool. Very cool. Try Googling. Is that right? Googling or Goggling? He's got 164. Anfield Road layout in the loft has 321. Change trains, General TSO's chicken. Yeah. Actually, I'm getting probably orange chicken and then probably some Kung Pao chicken. New fenders have a. This thing goes too fast. Sorry, I missed that. Where you contact us, more detail for the clinic. times, etc. I have not come to a decision on the times yet, or the day. I'm thinking. I don't know if I want to do it on this live stream or if I want to do it on a separate live stream. I'm not 100% sure. I think probably it might do here for a while, but then again, I probably won't get as many people watching. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. I have a chopper and a duplicator, both very, very handy tools. Yes, the chopper comes in very handy if you're going to cut a bunch of parts that are going to be the same size. That's where the chopper comes in. And sometimes when I just want, instead of using my knife to cut something, because it will cut a sheet of plastic, not this big. It'll probably cut a piece. Let's see. Let me, if I can find my stupid pencil now. Let's see. We'll just use this. I don't know if you guys are going to see that, but it'll probably cut a piece like that out of this styrene right here. Let's see, I just missed that. 4800 video very soon. Very cool. CP368. Steve ASAP 270 and disappointed scale trains video. Yeah, I know. Sometimes that happens. Choppers are good too. Yeah, I know. My choppers work really good. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it good for tonight. Like I said, I want to go get some food and come back here and kick back and watch some TV and fall asleep and then watch my video tomorrow. Michaelmark.com nibbling cutter. No, Roy, that's on my Amazon. Don't send them somewhere else. I'm not going to be charging anything for this clinic, by the way. The only way I will make some money off of this clinic is if you guys buy the stuff on my Amazon page, because then I'll get a kickback from Amazon. But as far as the clinic goes, it's totally free. You'll just have to buy your styrene. And if you don't have some of the tools, you'll need to get some of the tools. Anyhow, I'm going to call it good for now. Great being here tonight. Great to see all you guys here tonight. And I hope you had a good time. I know I did. Keith, I'll get in touch. We'll get in touch. I have some other questions to talk to you about setting up my equipment here. I'm having a problem with some of it, so we'll talk about that later on. Anyhow, you guys have a great day, great week, and we'll talk to you next week. And don't forget my video tomorrow morning, 12 noon Eastern. Talk to you guys later. Bye for now.